And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with Doom Butterknife. It's a new WOD with 9 maps, the 9th map being a secret map. This is map 3, Phobotypical. This is a pretty exciting map in the sense that there are lots of ambushes. Pretty funny to see just how many enemies come at you once. It's kind of fun. You also have the secret exit here, so it's important to take the secret as opposed to the regular exit. And of course, picking up all the items is always a challenge. They're dispersed everywhere, but we'll be able to track them down, I'm quite sure. The game is powered by the Ultimate Doom platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra-Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 162 kills to be had, 3 secrets to find, that includes the secret exit, and 125 items to pick up. Okay, well, our first order of business is to get this armor bonus, because once we leave here, we're not likely to come back. Take a couple of pot shots at those zombie men. We want to lure out the gunner. We want to take that gunner's shotgun. Yeah, there's a shotgun across the way. Well, not across the way, but I guess to the left, right over there. We do want to squish a couple of those zombie men so we can grab the shotgun from here, but typically when we turn the corner, the shotgunner from the other side manages to give us some damage. So I like to lure out the shotgunner first and take his shotgun before moving on to take the one that's been laid out by the creator of the map. That's just my preference. Let's see if we can reach those gunners. No, I don't think so. Okay, so now that we have pretty well all the ammo that we can get from this area, yep, some strafe running. Over we go, and now we go ahead and grab the goodies. And now I think we can take care of, well, it looks like they're kind of busy. Let's take the chain gun, and there are 4 armor bonuses here. We'll take the lift up, grab one of these packs, and we'll go ahead and head over with some more strafe running over to this side. Now, what happens over here, I guess I'll have to take care of a couple of imps just so I can explain what's coming up next. And that's fine. So what happens here is we'll launch ourselves onto that platform to open up that door, but the door will open. We'll try to get by at least one, if not both, of the not the cackles, but the pinkies that are coming out. The reason we don't want to stand here and stand our ground on that platform is that both sides of the platform, it will open up with gunners and imps, and we'll be cut to pieces. So I say run and keep running. That's my strategy. If I can get by, take care of these, and then if you can, dispose of the imps in front of you. And any any pinky that you didn't get on the first run. And now you head back where it's safer to take care of all the gunners and the imps. So on the left, you can see them clearly. There's nowhere for them to go. But on the right, yeah, there is a secret area there. So we're going to have to lure them to come back out because they're hidden behind the wall. They're in that passageway. And we listen carefully. Do we hear any more? No, but it sounds like we got all. That's how I take care of it. We have to use a health pack, but that's okay. There's plenty of health here and some stim packs. There's no reason to be stingy about it. But that's how I clear out that area and not get cut down really on that platform. So first thing we're going to do here, we're going to grab the mega armor because we always do. Now, as soon as we grab the yellow key, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies opening up from here, there, over here, bunch of gunners. So we want to kind of get out of this area. We're going to fight our way through a phalanx of pinkies over there just to make our way behind these panels. It's easier said than done sometimes, but we do want to, if we can, make our way just far enough, not any further than this, because that'll lower those platforms and allow the other enemies to come in. So we don't want that. Lots of gunners. You can see just a little bit of damage from a whole bunch of sources. You can really be cut to pieces fairly quickly. So, yeah, we're going to be using the automatic setting on the chain gun for the moment. Oh, come back here, you. A few more in here. Now, let's get rid of the... Is there another one? Yeah, get rid of the barrels on the top so we can dispose of those enemies. And then we should be okay. It's just a question of getting the stragglers. And that's it. So yeah, we did take a little bit of damage, but there's a generous amount of health, and that's okay because we would have taken a lot more damage. There's 30 zombie men here now. They're bullets don't take a ton of health, but if 30 of them keep firing you at once, well, you can see how your health can really get dropped down in a hurry. So that's how I do that. Now, as soon as we approach here, it will reveal more gunners. Be ready for that. Oh, and the Spectre behind me. Probably should have mentioned the Spectre first. So let's go ahead. Without mentioning the Spectre, I got bit in the rear end, so that's what happens when you're not careful. So remember the Spectre and the gunners. Yeah. We'll just go around, make sure that all the gunners and all the other enemies are taken care of, including the imp on top. Let's go ahead and press the switch while grabbing the items. We'll grab these items too. It's a secret area, so let's go ahead and grab that. We'll head up here, and we'll grab these items. We'll eventually hop out of here to head to the yellow door with the yellow key. Actually, I'll probably do that now because the secret, I'll probably just point it out, but I won't actually go to it for the moment. The secret is up the, if you remember the enemies on that elevated platform before, were kind of hiding and going down an alleyway or a hallway. It's there. So we're going to use this area to go up and across, and then we're going to find the secret, but we'll save that for last because it actually triggers the secret exit. So we might as well just save that for last. So let's hop down again with the chain gun since we're reasonably flush. Get rid of the gunner first. Try to take those barrels out for the imps above. And yeah, we have a lot of pinkies here. So the other thing we'll do is we'll take care of these. Try to shoot them on an angle so they don't get pushed back and fall down behind, because there will be a lot more enemies there too. We have enough ourselves. So, as I had mentioned at the beginning of the video, lots of big traps and ambushes. So go ahead, take care of business, and then you're going to have a lot of gunners here. I hear more, and there should be a pinky in there too. Yeah, there it is. Oop. Come here, Pinky. Okay, if you need a little bit of health, there is a little bit of health running around, but there are two gunners up there. Don't forget them. Hit the switch. This will reveal the regular exit. So you're never actually going to see it beyond this because I'm not going there. But that's where the regular exit is. If you're reasonably lame, don't want to do the secret exit, you know, that sort of thing. Ha. But that's where it is, and I'll just show you once we head over here as well. You can see down there is where the regular exit is, but we won't be doing that. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to head over to where those annoying imps keep firing at us. We're going to grab our ammo. Whoops. We're going to grab our ammo to kind of resupply a little bit, and we're going to be aiming for the barrels because it's going to be a huge ambush with the with pinkies and imps. So why don't we go ahead? That's one. That's two. Just try to avoid the fire if you can. It's hard because there's so many enemies everywhere. All right, so let's try to take a little bit of control here. Whoop, no, that went right through both cages. That's a pretty good shot, actually. Can't complain too much. And that's that. So yeah, it's a little bit hectic, but nothing too crazy. We'll hit the switch. That goes down. This will be our next secret. Push forward to the left here. Yeah, we'll get these goodies. It'll allow us to more readily take on the next area. Grab your ammo, and now we'll just continue straight. Immediately fall down. Grab those barrels if you want. And what you're going to face now are a bunch of pinkies. So turn around with your invisibility, or partial anyway, and just let it go. You can use whatever weapon you like. It's really just the shotgun and the chain gun. So get rid of this enemy, and now aim for some barrels. Yeah, that'll take care, glick style, of all of the shotguns. You see, we took care of all of them with 1 or 2 shots, which is pretty nice. Okay, I think we have all the ammo we can carry, so let's head back up. Because we're done, basically. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're missing some items, actually. That's in the secret area, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and throw ourselves off of this. We're going to head up back to this point. If you remember, we have to go to that outcropping area, but first we run over here. Now we race over this way. Whoop, don't fall off. And now we're going to head over to where the final secret is in those final items. So let's go ahead and do that. Activate this and head up. Grab the ammo, sure, why not? I think we got the last enemy in here. Let's open this up. Yeah, and that should do it as far as the, yeah, everything except for the third secret. So as I press this, that will lower. I can just show you, actually. And inside there is where the secret exit is. So we're going to do that right now. Let's go. Yeah, so that's the secret exit. I told you we wouldn't be going to the regular exit. But let's do our final count. Yes, all 162 kills, all 3 secrets, and all 25 items. And here is the secret exit, but you know what that means indeed. We're done. And that is Phobotypical. It is map 3 of Doom Butterknife. There are a lot of ambushes and a lot of enemies, and I think you have to kind of crash your way through the party in order to be able to survive all the mini hits that you're going to get. Because I mean, like I said, 30 zombie men firing at you at once will cut your health down pretty quick. So you try to get by everybody and then make your way back and clear out the suckers. Hopefully, I've demonstrated that well. Also, where the regular exit is, if you're so inclined. But no, we're going to do the secret exit, I think, because map 9 is next. Hope you did enjoy the walkthrough, got some good tips and tricks, or you just simply enjoyed the walkthrough for the sake of watching it. Either way, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.